But from from there, that's where Taylor and I are just like, still though we don't want to be acting on too much. Oh, did this die?
Yeah, no, but I remember like it was again under the moon. We had just a moment, and you leaned in and kissed me.
Yes, but you guys know, in my defense, Taylor's eyes and stuff, like she was yelling. Yeah, like don't even like. I was literally like,
well, you're not gonna kiss without my consent.
Oh, no, of course. I was like,
yeah.
I've seen this look in the house. It was hard enough to reject it there. I was like, no game now.
Yeah, no game. But yeah, you kissed me, and then we did just kind of sat in the silence, and I just put my head on your shoulder and closed my eyes, and we just relaxed for a little bit. We love to have our moments and then sit in the silence and... Yeah,
we really do, actually. And then someone popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was, and then that's it. Then we started, like, just catching up with the cast and...
Or was that when Big D FaceTimed us? Someone did pop up out of nowhere, but I think
someone... Yeah, it might have been around there.
Yeah.
That's where... So, yeah, guys, our date is Halloween. The news came out today, obviously, but our official date.
Yeah, we locked it in on Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes, but otherwise, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I laugh at all the things where like we've been known, like we all like. There's like a video of me. They're like, y'all not beating these allegations, and I'm like, who said we're trying to beat them?
Who said we're trying to beat them?
I said we made it very clear we're not. Like, our big thing was definitely just not rushing into it. Like, I think we needed some time outside of the house to see us as people outside of the house. And that's what we did. Like, I think a pretty good enough time.
We traveled together. We gave each other time to breathe. We gave each other time to have appointments with our own therapists. We spent time with our own families. Like, we both went home. We both reconnected with each other. We've traveled. We've gone through and had tough conversations about, like, what does distance look like? What does our relationship look like? What does our new reality look like with Joseph pursuing law, me pursuing just this new lifestyle I have that I'm still trying to navigate? But
entertainment, news, you're getting that. So
I am.
Her pursuing entertainment, news.
But with all of that, there I know are going to be a million questions that come now. I mean, what in 1 week I'm sure people are going to be like, where's the 8-carat ring? You guys have already been dating for 3 weeks. Now just go ahead and get engaged already. It's like, or like move in together. Like, how are you going to do distance? And it's like, the way that he and I communicate is so healthy. It doesn't matter where in the world we are. We're very, very strong. We're very good. So no matter where he is, no matter where I am, even if I choose to live alone for a year and you choose to live alone, like, I feel really confident in us.
Yeah, no, one thing Taylor and I think it's general good advice is, like, do what is healthiest for the individuals. I think Taylor and I have made it clear that we're together not by necessity, but because as individuals we love being together. So that's the thing. We still do what's best for us as individuals. So, like, and you guys saw that. If we didn't, we would have started dating immediately out of the house. And like, oh yeah, that night where we kissed on finale, like, oh, like, you feel this way, I feel this way, boom, and go from there. But we didn't think that would have been very productive for either of us.
Yeah.
Or a relationship.
Someone says this relationship real or for clout in the fans. Ciao.
We would have been done this.
Right, that's the thing. Like, y'all would have seen Spawn Con out the wazoo. We would have been together from day one talking about go Team Jailer, Team Jailer. Like, there wouldn't have been ongoing conversations about us trying to take our time. So y'all know this is just the real deal. I wouldn't be fucking around with somebody who's just trying to waste my time and make a buck off of me. I'll tell you that right now.
Straight up.
Let me tell you something. My 750,000, my 800,000, that don't mean shit to this man.
Straight the fuck up. She knows. I just don't.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys can't even see us in the house. Like,
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. Like, I think Turner tweeted something hilarious today. Like, Joseph loves you. I was like, boy, relax. Like, I was like, when he was asking me about it, I was like, oh, remember I came to you? I was like, oh, fuck, Turner.
I know. You were like, we need to fall back because Turner thinks that we're seriously a thing. And I was like, well, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no, I literally was.
But if it's bad for a game, it's bad for a game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go through these questions real quick. When and how did Joseph ask you to be his girlfriend?
We got that.
Blah, 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 blah. Same. Is there someone on the other side in the diary room asking questions or prompts? That's not... No, that's not... Doesn't have anything to do with this. Oh, a lot of these were from my stories. Okay, well that's... Yeah. Are you official with Joseph? There's a whole article that came out saying yes. Also, us on live, both subscribed and public, saying yes. Also, many weeks of text messages and in-person communication with the other person on this live saying yes.
Mm-hmm. And we actually, as you guys saw, we've been dating since the 31st. It's came out on the 9th. So we were talking about whether or not we want to share it because we just like kind of really liked what we had going on, and like as the weeks went on, but then we just didn't want, like, for example, like we have mutual events we're going to and stuff like that, and we were just like, all right, and like we have, like, there's no reason for us to, like, you know, move differently than what we actually are. So
yeah. And it was nerve-wracking. Like, I'm very protective over my relationship with Joseph, and I know that all of this in the public eye can be so stressful on a relationship, and the last thing I want to do is put a relationship in jeopardy because of any pressure. But what I started to understand being on that cruise and just the way that we connect with each other and communicate, there is nothing outside pressure-wise that can break us. Like, there's just nothing can break us or pull us apart.
Through a hell of a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we definitely just, like, it was more of a, as you can see, we prioritize our relationship and one another before that, and obviously navigating this has its, like, hiccups because this is so new to the two of us, so we really just try to do what's the healthiest for us. And we just thought about it, and we were like, you know what, like what's there to hide? I mean, what's going to change? Like, you swear, like, we're not, like, I mean, if anyone is shocked by this, like,
come on, open your eyes. You were living in denial. I don't know what else you wanted. Like, this is...
Yeah, like, if anyone is like, I didn't see that coming, like...
You're lying to yourself. Please.
Come on now.
Please be serious. Oh, man. Last relationship for the both of you. It better be.
Straight up. Got me so bent.
I promise you. That is Joseph. For me. At least.
Same. Sorry. Guys, I get work done at this hour. So what's funny is how this live came to be, for some background knowledge, is I was on live with my subscribers, and Taylor just pops in and doesn't even text me. That's a funny thing. Did you? It's not, but did you text me or anything? You just, like, I was literally like, I saw a request from Taylor to join, and I'm like, I was like, what? I thought she was busy, so I just, like,
well, I was
her.
literally. The people from the mall literally walked out the door, and I just opened up Instagram because, you know, reflex now because I'm a slave to social media. And the first thing that was up was, you're live on your subscribers. So I was like, ooh, tap, request to join, and boom, all of a sudden I was in it.
You guys want to know what we do in there? Like, for anyone missing out, I was literally asking for help because I can't. I don't know how to work.
Just the 75.
So, yeah, I have so many difficulty. I just get on here and do stuff late at night, and we'll just hop on and let my subscribers watch. It's literally like the live feeds.
When did you realize that you loved each other? Ooh,
that is a good one.
I mean, we were having a conversation one night before we made our relationship official. We were on the cruise, and And we would talk over and over about how we're feeling, kind of like where we are in the relationship, where we feel about making things official or what it means to have certain steps in the relationship. And I remember Joseph was like, something along the lines of like, I do want you in my life forever. I do love you. And it wasn't even a giant proclamation of deep-seated love and emotion and romance. It was just, no, because I see you in my life forever, because of the connection that we have, it's not a bad thing to say, I love you. And I think there's a big distinction between saying I love you and saying I'm in love with you. And
yes,
look, I love Joseph. I love Joseph. We are in a relationship. But I think it's so beautiful that there's space for us to get to that next stage of saying that we're in love with each other. But right now, like, I love you.
yes. And yeah, you know, as Taylor mentioned, plus on top, you know where it started to hit, like, remember we would hang up the phone calls, like, when we will separate, and, like, it's so, like, we would literally, like, I remember Taylor telling me, she was like, okay, I'm biting my tongue, like, she was like, I'm not trying to be cheesy, but she's like, I really want to hang up this call, but I love you.
Yeah. No, yeah, because, I mean, like, when you care about somebody so much and you want to end a phone call, what do you say? You say, I love you. But I was like, I don't want to jump the gun here. But what am I going to say? I have very strong feelings for you, and you're happy in my life. Goodbye. No, I love you. Click.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys can see, like, this is the trajectory of the relationship up until the cruise, and then the cruise finally being, again, now a point where we had, like, very poor connection, just nothing but alone time and a lot of conversations, a lot of hanging out, and a lot of hilarious moments. Like,
you want to talk about Halloween at dinner?
Oh my God. Halloween dinner, like, everything. And it's so funny because, you know, Taylor and I, that's like really, I think there's obviously a saying that says, like, if you want to get to know someone, travel with them or live with them. And I have done both with Taylor. I've lived with her in the Big Brother house. I've obviously stayed with her at Todrick's. I've traveled with her. We went to Miss USA, Canada, Mexico on a cruise. Like, so there's obviously things you learn and navigate with people, but, like, the way we do it is just so funny. And then some of the things, like, is just hilarious. Like, Mexico was so funny. Oh my God.
Even in, like, our biggest moments of conflict, there's no animosity, there's no vitriol. It's just a mutual understanding and respect that all those conversations happen from.
Yeah. And it's like obnoxiously healthy. Like,
obnoxiously mature and healthy.
Yeah. Like, I will seriously be like, oh, like, I can't even call it conflict because I think it's just communication. Like, it will literally be like this, and then, oh, sorry, didn't notice that, and then, or vice versa.
We've even said to each other, we haven't said it feels too healthy, but we're like, oh, like, I haven't expected something to be healthy like this, or this is what you would hope it would be like, but you don't think you'll ever get there. It's so healthy. Oh my God.
Yeah. I saw someone ask what was my favorite bathing suit for Taylor's.
Bring it up.
Yeah, the brown one, because the brown one kept. Taylor, you tell him about the brown one.
Okay, I wanted to support a Black-owned swimsuit brand. I also love my thong bikinis, so I bought a swimsuit from a Black-owned swimsuit brand, and I look amazing. I look amazing in this bikini. Do I not, Joseph? Yes, I do. Thank you.
She does. But she looks even better when it's malfunctioning.
So we went to, where were we? Mazatlan, I was wearing this brown thong bikini in Mazatlan, where we had a beach resort day pass. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to get in the water at the beach in Mexico because that's what you do when you go to Mexico. So I get in the water. And I sit down, and I'm ready for the waves to crash over my body in the beautiful sun. And the water crashes over my body, and the swimsuit just pulls over to the side, top all over. The bottoms fully moving all around. It's not on my body. It's wrapped around my neck, it's wrapped around my back, but it's not covering anything else on my body. So
it's my favorite one.
Yeah, not great. But if you want a really nice sitting looking pretty bikini that you could tan very well in, go buy a bikini from Riot Swim. And I think they're having a sale right now. So, yes, that is the bikini that we were in that photo kissing in. So, yes.
Oh, yeah. I did get my karma for laughing at her as usual. Taylor Karma showed up immediately.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That karma really got my ass on that one.
That's right. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Y'all ready for Amazing Race? We're not going to be on the season that they're casting right now for Amazing Race.
Jeez, what the... Whoa. Oh, no.
Fresh it.
No tar.
No
So
tar.
you guys can get tar. Someone just follow us with a camera, because...
Our life is the Amazing Race.
Seriously. Every time we go somewhere, I'm like, what the...
We did not have sex on the beach. I know that face. That face said, yet.
I didn't say she.
You didn't verbalize anything. Don't move to Florida. Ron DeSantis does not like black people. I mean, are you wrong? Yeah, you gotta, if you want me to go to Florida, Joseph, you gotta make a really strong pitch, because your politics, not yours, Florida politics are jacked up.
Yeah, she's been killing me about Florida. She went off about the politics. We're getting slapped by a hurricane.
Come on.
She was like, convinced me to go to Florida. I was like,
Is that unreasonable?
Honestly, I'm gonna say the weather. I'm gonna give you the weather, because I love the heat, guys, if anyone knows that, and
It's called a vacation home.
No. I love Florida.
Look, I love Florida too, but do I want to sacrifice my bodily autonomy to be in a specific location? Got it.
Okay, then we can...
What if you have children? What if you have a daughter? What if you have a child who is trans?
Michigan?
You want to raise in Florida? Here's my compromise. Michigan is incredible. Oh my God, they're gonna go crazy with this. Michigan is an incredible place to raise a family, and then a vacation home in Florida, more than feasible.
I love Miami, though.
Okay, vacation home in Miami. Also, the lakes in Michigan are incredible. You can get your water time. I won't call it a beach, because you're going to drag me from calling it a beach. You will drag
Yeah,
me.
you better have some nice...
But, okay, boating on the lakes in northern Michigan during the summertime is so, so amazing. And, we have all 4 seasons. You can come to the cider mills during the fall. Fall in Michigan, when the leaves are changing, is beautiful.
I do like seasons.
It is beautiful here in Michigan. Here, I'm in New York right now. I'm telling you right now, Joseph.
Oh,
And we have a Democratic legislature, executive branch, attorney general, full rights for the people.
Oh,
It's a good sell.
how much are they paying you?
The life of Michigan.
Yeah, I actually can't wait to visit, because that's where my mom grew up.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Exposure to your culture, Dearborn, Michigan.
Dearborn, yes.
For people.
That is where my mom grew up. So
you know what? Actually, there is a Arab American History Museum in Dearborn, and I think you, 1, need to visit, and 2, I think it'd be really special if you could partner promote something like that.
Oh my God, I would love.
I'm sure, especially because your whole thing with going on Big Brother was about Arab representation. I think they would love to have you there.
I would love that.
Joseph can't handle the cold. I know he can't. That's why we have a
vacation. I hate the cold. You guys should have seen me in Canada. The second I walked outside and saw the snow, I was like, fuck me.
It's also because you had the wrong clothes on. If I get you dressed in like a nice...
That jacket was pretty heavy.
No, 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 no. It was not right. We need to get you in a nice layers, a nice chunky sweater. So like boots, a coat. Oh, Joseph.
Yes, dear.
You'll
You guys want to
go
see what our conversations look like? Yes, dear.
there. Oh man.
Like you talking? You guys. Yes, I'm a lawyer.
Chriselle! Not
Yes, I'm a
Chriselle in
lawyer.
our live. How are you, boo?
I am not arguing with the girl who won, big brother.
There you go. I'll argue with the attorney. It's fine. Am I the only one that can keep up?
Straight up. It's like
Okay, I am going to give a special shout out to Chriselle for being an absolute icon, angel. Next time in LA, I would love to hang with you. Thank you for voting for me and telling your fans to vote for me for America's Favorite Player.
Oh, shout out. I'm also doing stuff.
That's how your brain works. So far, Taylor's wearing the pants in the relationship. We both wear pants. Well,
Did someone say my pants are off?
What?
Did someone say my pants are off?
No, someone said that they think I wear the pants in the relationship, and I think that's a bullshit phrase. We both wear the pants.
Definitely bullshit. There's nothing wrong. Even if she did, what's the issue with that? Control issue much?
Control issue much. You guys have beach bodies, so California. I will. No. I actually signed back up with my trainer because I haven't really been the happiest with my body lately. Coming out the Big Brother house, I just kind of went crazy and ate everything in sight, which isn't terrible, but it wasn't the healthiest for me. So, I'm lucky to have a fast metabolism and all, but I don't care about being skinny. I care about being healthy. And I just want to get back on that pace. And Joseph's actually been really supportive in any capacity of my eating habits, my dietary restrictions, anything. Like, doesn't matter if I'm eating half a pizza and drinking pop all day. He doesn't judge me. If I'm super strict about my diet, he doesn't judge me. He's super supportive and encouraging no matter what. So
Same. And Taylor doesn't with me either, because definitely have been in situations like, obviously you guys know I try to limit my sugar and carb intake because of Adam being a diabetic, and I always try to make him feel included. Obviously, diabetic people have strict dietary restrictions, so it can be difficult to eat with them. And for that reason, that's why I stick to it. And Taylor's never made me feel like, of course I do it for health reasons as well, but I usually do it even if Adam's not there, just so it's a habit thing. And never gave me any hard time for it, or come on, it's just one thing. She's very understanding.
yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, that's one thing I will say I kind of regret in the house. And I think I said it to you one time. You never know what people's experiences with food are.
Yeah.
So I remember I would kind of poke fun at the guys and their eating habits all the time. Be like, oh, you have so many plates of food, or oh, look at all the food you have, or even with your protein coffee that I call the science experiment.
Oh yeah, I mean I
know
care.
it doesn't affect you, but there were so many more eyes on us that the way I talk to you about it may not have hurt you, but who knows what it would have done for someone who maybe struggles with the way that they eat. So. Yeah. That's probably my biggest regret in the house. I wasn't more mindful about the way I talked about guys and their eating habits. Because I actually know a lot of guys who have had disordered eating, and I could have been a lot better about being sensitive to that. So, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet of you. I mean, I eat too much, and because I have unique eating habits, I don't ever. I'm used to people thinking my eating habits are abnormal.
They are a bit abnormal, but you have distinct need.
Appetite. Yes.
You do love to eat.
I really do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
All right, end this line.
Oh man.
I was like, I'm out here fucking trying to make a Facebook, and I was like, oh shit.
Wait, why are you trying to make a Facebook?
I'm trying to fix my Facebook. I don't use Facebook enough, I think. So I'm trying to get on there.
Okay.
It's the old 75 of me. Y'all can't call me 75 and not have me on Facebook.
What is disordered eating? So you have people who have, I don't want to say legitimate, you have people who have diagnosed eating disorders. So things like bulimia, anorexia. And then you have people who have unhealthy eating habits. So not officially diagnosed eating disorders like the ones I just said, but patterns that are not healthy in the way that they eat. And so instead of saying eating disorder, a lot of people will say disordered eating because they recognize the patterns are similar to an eating disorder, but not exactly diagnosed. And, whether it's officially diagnosed or just a bad pattern, a negative and detrimental pattern that you recognize, I still want to make sure that we're using the right verbiage to acknowledge people when they understand that they are not healthy or have an unhealthy view on themselves. That's important. Because at least if you can acknowledge that, then that's a place where you can start to heal and be better.
That was beautiful.
Uh-oh. Jasmine's in the building.
My sister, Jasmine?
Your sister, Jasmine.
Jasmine, you should be sleeping. Don't you have class tomorrow?
Oop. Okay, big brother. Big brother Joseph.
Well, if she doesn't have class, come to the house and hang out.
I'm all alone now. Girl, does he know about the shirt now? I don't know what that is. What happened to the shirt? You know what? Let's nip this in the bud right now. What do you guys think of Kyle and Alyssa? We love Kyle and Alyssa. We talk to them. Like, we text them. We talk to them. They're cool people.
They are.
Yeah. I don't want anybody thinking there's a war between Jailer and, what do you guys call them? Kylissa? There is no war. It's all love. We just want everybody to be in healthy, happy relationships.
Now, I have a deal with both of them. They have to send me pictures of turtles. Kyle sent me a picture of a turtle.
Alyssa, step up.
Yeah, he did. And I'm trying to compare the wild sea turtles to my pool table turtles. So this is for research purposes.
When are Jasmine and Taylor going to link? Sooner than you think. What's that thing you guys love? That me?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What is it? Fuck. I made it when I made the joke to Kylan.
That's right, Jasmine. No competition. Are Kyle and Alyssa officially together? I don't know. And even if I did, it's just not my business to tell, but I don't know. But again, like, why would I be salty or angry or bitter towards another couple that's just trying to pursue love? Like, that's what Joseph and I have, and I just want other good, loving people to have the same thing. So y'all need to, if any of the jailers or anybody out there are trying to come for Kyle and Alyssa, y'all need to chill, because there's no beef. And if anybody is, a Kylissa fan, that they're coming for us and comparing our two relationships, just, it's not necessary. So cut that shit out. Come to Hawaii, both of you. I gotta go to Florida first. We already hit Mexico, but I gotta hit another warm weather state.
Yes.
Jasmine and Taylor are the real jailer.
Which Jasmine?
I think we know what Jasmine they're talking about. Your sister. Come on.
Let's see what's going on for tomorrow.
I'm trying to think of like a Jasmine. Maybe that could be like Taman. If we're jailer, then there's got to be something else for me and Jasmine.
Oof.
How happy were you for Turner and Megan? Oh my God. Like,
that was so cute.
My mom loves Megan. My mom loves Megan Belmonte. Like, Every time Megan comes up, she goes, oh, that Megan is such a doll. That Megan is just such a doll.
She's a sweetheart.
Turner knows what he has with Megan. He better not mess that up. Megan Belmonte, she's just such a doll. What a doll baby.
Oh, damn. Nicole is less than 50 miles away from our coast.
Someone said Taylor's so shady. I don't know what I was just shady about. Everything I just said is the truth, so. Ain't no shade. Ain't no shade at all.
Damn. Florida people, bunker down. Nicole's gonna hit us soon.
Oh no. You guys be safe. I've never lived through a hurricane before. I imagine it's not fun.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's a Category 1, so hopefully.
Is Category 1 the most severe or the lightest?
No, lightest. It just bumped up from a storm, like a tropical storm.
Okay. Well, you guys be safe, please.
Thank you. We will. We absolutely will. I think it'll be out of South Florida by like Wednesday or something. Like late. Wait, today is Thursday now. Late Thursday, man. Oh,
you guys told Baba you were together immediately. Just you want to tell him about Baba's reaction?
Baba doesn't know. Like Baba thought we were together this whole time. Like Baba, like he doesn't comprehend like what official or put a title on means. Like he's like, you're with the girl. Like when I was like, Baba, we're like official. He's like he literally asked like, what does that even mean? Like I thought she was your girlfriend this whole time. Like he's like, what are you trying to tell me? He's like, you're with her all the time. Like you talk about her so well. Like you're clearly into her. Like he was like, what is this? Like he didn't really. I was just like, Baba, it's just like official. Like she's my girlfriend. He's like,
together.
Yeah, he was just like, I guess he didn't really know what to, like. He's just like, I don't, whatever. I thought you guys were like official a while ago.
I love Baba. Jasmine, that's your dad. Of course you love him.
I think she means like just the way he is about stuff. Like only like with Baba, like yeah, she's official. She's my girlfriend. Like oh my god, congratulations. I was like, I thought she was. Like what do you mean? And I was like yes, Baba, but we like have a date now and like stuff like this. Like it happened on the cruise. He was like, good for you guys, I guess. Like like he was like, I thought you guys been together. I was like okay.
Someone said Taylor's a cougar.
I think I called you that in the house.
You probably did, clowning me. No,
because when we met, I was 24.
Okay, and I didn't have eyes for you until after 24.
That is pretty true.
Yeah. Baba basically said I already clocked y'all.
Yeah, really. He's like, I've been had your guys' team. And he doesn't keep up with anything. Like, that man is in his own world.
I'm sorry. Someone said, weird question. I just caught up on the Bold and the Beautiful. Did I just see you guys? Yes, you did.
You did.
Jasmine is the only single sibling standing. Ooh.
Oh, that is true.
Don't rush, Jasmine.
Jasmine.
You'll find love when it's right for you. I've had every intention on remaining single throughout my 20s. I don't feel like there was ever a rush for me to get into a relationship or have this life plan of like marriage, kids, this and that. By a certain time, I wanted to prioritize being with the right person, whenever that was. But I did not expect it to be in my 20s.
Or on
a
TV show.
Or on a TV show. Or on or on the second TV show that we were both supposed to be on. Could you imagine if we were on FY Island?
Oh, that? No, yeah, no.
You would have like a nice guy. You could not fake being a fuckboy.
I don't even know what goes on that show.
I know that there are 3 female leads, and I was contacted to be one of the 3 female leads.
That is so. Shout out to Amanda for that. I cannot believe she casted both of us on that.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
And then we met her too. I was like, this is crazy. Like, think of like from all, and she
It was
doesn't even
insane.
follow that many people, and she was following both of us beforehand and reached out to both of us for the show. Like, someone needs to shout out to you, Amanda. Like, you got a good eye.
Yeah. I don't know how you did that. But yeah, so I would have been one of the three leads, and then you would have been like trying to figure out which one of the three of us you were really into. And you would have been like, the secret would be you're either a nice guy or a fuckboy. And based on how we date or how you get along with other people, I would like choose you and other people to continue dating throughout the show. And then if you get, I think this is how it goes, if you get dumped, rejected, evicted, however they say it, you would then reveal if you were a fuckboy or a nice guy. And I know if you were a fuckboy, you go to this like dingy, basically Dire Fest type place. And if you were a nice guy, you got to live in like a mansion. But I didn't watch the rest of the first season, so.
No thanks. Done
Hale,
enough
did
of
your mom
Dire
have
Fest.
any sort of reaction to the news of you finally making it official? I told her on the plane when we were flying to New York. It's been a long time since I've just gotten to like bond and hang out with my mom solo, so this has been a really fun trip. So I bought her and myself a nice first class ticket, flight to New York. We got cocktails on the plane. The stewardess made the cocktail very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
So we were sipping and having some fun and laughing. And I told her, listen, like Joseph's the real deal. I really like him. I love him. And we made our relationship official while we were on the cruise. And she was just like, he seems like an amazing man, very sweet, very genuine, very kind. I'm really happy for him.
Oh,
and I told my dad earlier today on the phone, and he was just like, I know this is usually like shade when Black people say, if you like it, I love it. But my dad's, we've been really mending our relationship. And he was just like, if you like it, I love it. Whatever you're on board for, I'm all on board for. So.
Yeah, my mom was really happy. She's like so funny. She's like a huge, she, what did she say to me? She was like, oh, I see she makes you really happy. So as long as like, she's like, you know, I'm happy because you're so happy. And she's like, you're lucky you got a girl with looks and a personality. I was like, yes, mother. And then she yelled at me for not seeing her this whole time. She was like, I'm a quick trip. I was like, you're living 6 hours away. Like, I'm trying to get over there.
Oh my God. No, I can't wait to meet her.
Bob said the same thing too. Like, they both, it's funny because they've always said that. And they were both like, you're just so happy that, like, you know, we're happy.
Yeah. When did your siblings know, Joseph?
They like been known. Like, they're like, Adam has been like, especially Jasmine, Abe, like they obviously, I think they knew pretty close. Like they were under the assumption that we were like kind of similar to a Baba thing where it's just like they're like, okay, like they're basically dating.
Yeah.
But title wise, I think I called them close to when like we got out and stuff and let them know.
I think the funny thing about all of this is that at no point in any of our interviews or things that we said, we never indicated that we were not interested in getting into a relationship. Like this was nothing that should have shocked anybody because we just kept saying like, no, like there are things we want to do to make sure that this is solid, but we wouldn't be going through all those steps if we didn't ultimately want to be in a relationship with each other. So it's really funny seeing everybody. And it's nice and kind and sweet, and we welcome the enthusiasm because, you know, thank you. It means you love and support us. But all the speculation on whether or not our relationship was real or if we actually like each other is just so funny to me because we did so much work to get here so that this will be long lasting, and we never ever did anything ever to indicate that you and I were not interested in starting a relationship. Like the truth has always been there.
I think it was the opposite. We were always like saying we want to make sure that we take the right steps so a relationship would work, not that we're not interested.
We've literally been as transparent as possible, so for people to think that, we were hiding things or trying to skirt the truth, or that, we've been dating since the day we got out the house and now we're just coming out. It's like, no, nope, literally the 31st of October is when we made it official.
Yeah, and that's why we even followed up with it, because we made it official on the 31st, and then we were just like, okay, enough of this. Like, no one wants to do the, like we're dating, so, like, there's no one wants to go forward with the, like, just, that's the reality.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to hide that for any reason, even though there would be benefits to that being private to some extent, obviously, but ultimately that's not the reality. So
maturity will hang.
Oh my God, you're wild, Taylor. It's almost 3, guys. I'm sorry. I'm clocking out.
Oh my God, I have a breakfast meeting in 5 hours. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're wild.
Well, I'm just excited to talk to you. Sorry.
I know, me too. I mean, you can call me after this, but, like, I still have
You're
to shower.
tapped out. You're tapped out. I'm tapped out.
Yeah, I need to shower and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's call this last one. Was Sharon upset you gave the exclusive to people? No. Sharon's the homie. We love Sharon. She was not
I love Sharon
at all.
We share the same birthday.
We love Sharon so much. So she was not mad at all. She knows how the industry works. She's been around the block. Like, if anything, she was, like, cheering, screaming. Sharon's a jailer, y'all. So Sharon's just happy that we're together. And
she is. Guys, Sharon's the best.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Sharon, and we share the same birthday.
Oof. All right. You ready to call?
All the time. Oh yeah, I'm ready to call it.
All right.
Shower and snooze.
Hit the sheets. Night. Thanks
night.
for chilling with y'all.
Thank you guys for sticking around with us.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor, I'm gonna call you. Bye, guys.
Bye.